Hi, happy Monday. It's Drew from Club Soda here. Laura is busy at Imbibe Live, which is a big trade show that we go to. She's going to be talking about low and no alcohol drinks with lots of different drinks producers over the next couple of days. So I'm stepping in to do our regular Monday motivation. I hope you had a great weekend, and I hope you got an exciting week coming up. Let me just tell you about a few things which are going on in Club Soda this week. So today we've got a blog on our website about our wine box. For those of you who don't know, in Club Soda, we're all about helping you make better choices when you are changing your drinking. And one of the things that we do is we have a wine box subscription and we have a discovery box as well. And today we've just announced our wine box. If you want to be in on the next wine box, alcohol-free wines, you need to have ordered by this Wednesday. So do check out the blog today. The other thing which is going on this evening, drinks related, is that our discovery box has its live tasting this evening. So do join us at 7 p.m. this evening. We're going to be tasting the amazing drinks which we've put together for the discovery box this month. Everything that we do in Club Soda is about promoting low and no options. So both the wine box and the discovery box are alcohol free. So if you are changing your drinking either by cutting down or by avoiding alcohol altogether, if you're UK based, the discovery box and the wine box are definitely both worth checking out, and you'll find them both on our website at joinclubsoda.com. This Wednesday, we're publishing a piece which I've written, which is all about what you can expect in the first 7 days of changing your drinking if you've stopped drinking. I'll talk a little bit more about that. That's really the subject of this motivation, is what to expect in the first week when you're changing your drinking, what some of the issues might be. And then on Friday, I'm really excited about this Friday's podcast episode. My background before I got into doing Club Soda is that I'm really passionate about the environment and sustainability. I've got a master's degree in environment and sustainability, and we've got a podcast this Friday which is all about how to drink sustainably, and we're interviewing 3 alcohol-free drinks brands: Binary Botanical, Holos Kombucha and Allotment Drinks, and talking to them all about the different ways in which they support not just the well-being of people by producing amazing alcohol-free drinks, but also support the sustainability of the planet and the well-being of society generally. So do look out for that on Friday. I think it's going to be a really good podcast episode, and I hope you're going to enjoy it a lot. Anyway, the thing which I really wanted to talk about was really the subject which I've written about for this Wednesday's article, to give you a bit of a preview about that. And it's about what you can expect in the first week if you're changing your drinking. So I know that realistically, in the Club Soda community, it's Monday morning. Some of you will have woken up determined that this is the week in which you change your drinking. You will have decided today is the day that I stop. Now, it may be that you're somebody that your safest option for stopping drinking is to cut down gradually over time. So I want to talk a little bit about that first, which is to say, if you experience shakes or sweats, if you experience anxiety when you stop drinking, if you've ever experienced any kind of unusual alcohol withdrawal symptoms when you stopped drinking in the past, if you're somebody who's regularly drinking, say, a bottle of wine or so a day, or 6 pints of strong beer, but you're drinking, you know that you're drinking a lot. If you've ever experienced fits or a seizure when you stop drinking, and certainly if you experience epilepsy, then you're the kind of person who needs to cut down slowly rather than stop suddenly. Alcohol withdrawal can have really serious consequences, and if you're in that category of people, then you definitely need to talk to your doctor before you embark on changing your drinking. Most people can cut down safely over a number of days by steadily reducing the amount of alcohol that you drink, but you certainly, if you're drinking more than a bottle and a half of wine every day, you certainly should not be stopping suddenly. But leaving that group of people aside, if you've woken up this morning and you've decided, right, this is the week that I'm going to do it, maybe you've had a big weekend, maybe you know that you've had periodic binge drinking that's got out of hand, maybe you know that you're just tired of the daily grind of drinking and it's not working for you anymore, and you've decided this Monday is going to be the day where things change. I want to talk to you, and what this my article on Wednesday is about is what happens over this week. So one of the things which is worth knowing is that today, as your hangover symptoms subside, you're probably going to feel pretty great, actually. You will start flushing alcohol out of your system, your energy is going to start returning, but actually things can feel pretty ropey days 2, 3, and 4. And that's because even if you're not somebody who needs to cut down gradually, if you've been drinking regularly for any period of time, you are likely to experience some withdrawal symptoms when you stop drinking. So you may feel that you've got a headache, you might feel tiredness and fatigue, you might feel some shakes and some sweats, you may even experience some nausea and some vomiting. Those are really normal, relatively low level symptoms that you're experiencing some degree of alcohol withdrawal. And that sounds really scary to say, but I want to put that in some context for you to help you understand why that's happening. And the reason that that's happening is that alcohol, our bodies are really actually very good at coping with the presence of alcohol. And one of the things that your body does is it adjusts to alcohol's persistent presence, and it compensates for it. And then when you take alcohol out of the equation, your brain and your body can't react quickly enough for you to be able to cope with that change. And that's when you start experiencing withdrawal symptoms. Now, for most of us, if you're experiencing shakes or sweats or anxiety or a headache, actually, you can look after yourself, doing all of the things that you'd normally do if you were feeling under the weather. Make sure that you're eating properly, stay hydrated, take painkillers if it helps, sleep if you're feeling really wiped out. All of these things will help you recover. If things escalate, if those symptoms don't get worse, you really do need to speak to your doctor. But most of us will experience some kind of withdrawal symptoms on day 2, 3, 4. It's really very, very common. So don't be surprised. That's the key thing. Day 4, so this is, today is your first day not drinking, day 4 is going to be Thursday. Day 4 is really the crunch day. And the reason that day 4 is the crunch day is because either one of two things is going to happen. Either your alcohol withdrawal symptoms are going to get worse, and by day 4, you're going to find yourself really needing a drink to control those alcohol withdrawal symptoms. Or by day 4, your symptoms will have subsided and you're going to be feeling okay again. And you're going to actually start thinking to yourself, again, really common, everyone does it, maybe I was overreacting at the beginning of the week. Maybe if I have a drink today, it's going to be fine. Maybe this is the week that I can learn to moderate. I'll have one drink tonight. Maybe I'll have a couple on Friday. So you might get into that mindset on Thursday, that actually things are going to be okay. What I'm really going to encourage you to do in either of those situations, whether you are thinking, this is really starting to feel uncomfortable and my life is, I'm going to be able to ease the symptoms by having a drink, or you're feeling very much better on Thursday, I'm going to invite you to power on through and see if you can get to a whole week alcohol free. Now, the really interesting thing that that's going to do is it's also going to, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you're also going to start to feel some different things. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, if you've got through that crunch day on Thursday, you're going to start to feel significantly better if you stay alcohol free. You're going to, your sleep may return to something like normal. Don't worry if it doesn't. Lots of people's sleep is disrupted when they stop drinking. So if you don't fall in this category, don't worry about it. Keep going, look after yourself. But you may find that your sleep improves. Your diet is likely to change. You may experience cravings for sugar. Again, this is super common towards the end of week 1, but also your appetite is going to change. If you've been drinking a lot, and you find yourself not drinking, your body is going to be missing all of those empty calories from alcohol. So don't be surprised if you feel hungrier than normal. Again, as well as you can. This is all good ways of looking after yourself. But you may feel more energy. Your mood is likely to improve Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and on into the weekend. You may notice, other people may notice that the puffiness reduces in your faces, your eyes are brighter, all sorts of things will start to happen, which are going to feel really good on the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, if you power through that crunch time on Thursday. But you're also now going to run into all of your triggers for drinking. So Friday night drinks, Saturday, Sunday, whatever your normal drinking habits look like over the weekend, to get to the end of your week alcohol free, you're going to be confronted by all of those situations in which you'd normally drink. We're all creatures of habit, right? Your Friday night routine that you had last Friday will be this Friday's routine unless you decide to change it. Likewise, it's likely this weekend is going to be much like last weekend. So again, you'll run into all of those triggers on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So you're going to want to make a plan. By far the easiest thing that you can do, if you're faced with any of those triggers for drinking, is just simply to swap out any alcoholic drinks for alcohol-free drinks. And that's why things like our Discovery Box and our Wine Club box really help, because they're going to give you options which are alcohol-free. But just a little bit of planning in advance. If you're thinking, I'm going to power through Thursday, I'm going to face Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and all of those triggers for drinking, in this week's shop, in the supermarket, check out the alcohol-free drinks aisle. Get some good things in that you're going to enjoy over the weekend, and really make a thing of it. If you're going out to socialize, and many more of us are going out to socialize, check out menus in advance, making sure you're going to places which you've got good alcohol-free options. All of these things will really help on Thursday, Friday, Saturday to get you to the end of your week alcohol-free. And having got to 7 days, you might well decide that you want to plow on and do some more. It's good to take a break. Even if you're somebody who's moderating, a week off drinking is going to be really good for you. But you may decide that you want to plow on to longer than a week. But really, so think about this. If you're starting today, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday could feel pretty rubbish, but things are going to get better. So power through on Thursday. Get support if you need to from your doctor. But Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you're going to feel better, but you are going to face all of those triggers for drinking. So make sure that you've planned in advance. Somebody's asked a question about having reduced drinking. Not like they were, but having cut down a lot. It's now been 4 weeks. When will sleep start to return to normal? Depends what your baseline for normal is, to be honest. So alcohol and sleep do get very mixed up with each other. And if you're the kinds of person who has habitually drunk in the evening to help you get to sleep, you will find, as you cut down and eliminate alcohol, that you are going to experience some difficulty in getting to sleep. It's just important to be upfront about that. Don't panic about it, I think, is the most important thing to do. All of the basic sleep hygiene things that you can do about, warm baths at bedtime, warm drinks, a cool room, avoiding electronics, having a regular bedtime, having a regular wake up time. All of these things are really good things for resetting your sleep schedule anyway. And I'd encourage you to do them as much as possible. It's important to know that sleep problems are the number one reason that people go back to drinking. So whatever you do, take care of yourself, take care of your sleep. And and this is true if you're taking a week off drinking as well and your sleep goes haywire. All of those good sleep hygiene things, all of those good well-being things that we can do to look after ourselves, all of those things will really help during this week. So I hope that's helped. Just a little brief thing. So if you are starting this Monday, and also, really importantly, worth saying, reach out to the Club Soda community. We are on Instagram. We're on Facebook. We are here for you. You're not the first person by a long way in our community who is taking a week off, who is thinking about maybe changing for the longer term, whether you're cutting down or quitting completely. We're here for it. And we understand what it's like. So if you run into problems during your week, if your triggers get out of control, if cravings go haywire, if you are feeling uncertain about your decisions, if you just need a friendly voice or some support, reach out. We will support you. You will get through it. You will do your week alcohol free, and you will begin to feel an awful lot better. Keep going. Whatever happens Thursday, reach out for help, but keep going. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you will begin to feel excellent. And I really hope, that we get to gather again this time next Monday, and you will have a week of not drinking under your belt. And you're beginning to feel really, really good. So all the best with that. Whatever happens, remember, it's all good learning. So, things don't go to plan, reflect on it and it'll all be good. But that's it for this week. Thanks for your company. We are, you'll find us, in Club Soda at joinclubsoda.com. We're at Join Club Soda pretty much everywhere else. If you need us, reach out. We're here for you. And have a brilliant week. All right. Take care. Cheers.